Welcome all to another edition of Changeling in London. Today is our second day of the tournament, the Jousting tournament, where Detlef is going to be going up against another knight from the adjacent duchy, the one with the evil duke. There's a lot of barons milling around, all all sorts of them. One thing you will notice, all the barons, except for Nathan, are women, and they're all from different kiths. Like, the two counts are she, one of each, and all of the barons are different kiths. So,
Go on. My apologies.
so to get this started, we'll have some milling around, talk to each other, and then there will be a call for Detlef to start on his portion of the tournament.
Did Detlef and Baron Nathan met at the moment, or?
Yeah, I mean, Nathan will be milling about, so Detlef wants to come up to him and talk.
Okay. Detlef has this weird white horse near him that has wings but the wings can appear and disappear. It is a Fey warhorse, which it looks pretty clever. Detlef is kind of like playing with it, as his black armor, sword and shield is near him. You see he created his own sigil, which is his family's sigil, but he changed it and made it black, as he is the black fish of the family. Black sheep of the family. So he's there in his black armor, waiting for himself to be known, and watching people despise him.
Nathan will. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh no, it's fine. I was just gonna say that she's sort of probably mixed in the crowd someplace, kind of wandering around and listening to people. She's never been to this type of tournament here, so she certainly probably still has even though she's, she just has that look of, I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to be. But yes, she's just trying to get a feel for things at this point. Could probably be safely near Detlef at some point, and if she saw him, she would nod politely to him.
Nathan, for his part, will roll on up to Detlef and kind of like pat him on the shoulder and just be like, "Hey,
my lord,
how you doing? Nervous?"
I'm quite fine. No, I don't think I will win, but we will see. I actually don't need a horse, so I will actually give one of the commoner kids. You are interested in tournaments as a watcher, or you will participate as well, my lord?
I think I'm gonna just watch. I don't like opening offers. I'm not a fan of riding horses or anything like that.
When I was a member of House Fiona, it was an important part of the education that I had.
That's fair. I'm House Dougal, so we mostly just stayed in our workshops and worked on things.
I heard many rumors as you slept the old baron.
I mean, that didn't happen as much as I wish it had, but
Nothing feels like slapping a good old tyrant. He smiles, and then he actually adds, "A lot of people is looking at me like they despise me. It is very warm, welcoming feeling."
Maybe that'll chuckle a bit. Don't worry about it. You'll prove yourself.
As I have said, if anybody has a problem, they can come and tell my face, but usually people are scared of telling things to my face. I don't know why.
Couldn't imagine.
A lot of commoners are giving you side eye for your big, bulky black armor, and you're kind of unseelie looking, so they're just kind of giving you your own little bubble. They don't want to have to deal with it.
That laugh is outspoken. In most places, he doesn't hide he's an unseelie, so it might even be a common knowledge that he is unseelie. So, I haven't seen any baroness, or I haven't heard any baroness that is sharing your title with yourself. Are you alone, my lord?
Yeah. Yeah.
He nods.
I'm sorry, did you ask if he was married to one of the other baronesses?
Pardon?
Out of character, did you just ask if he was married to one of the baronesses?
When a person marries a baron, they become a baroness. So he's asking, like, are you married or not?
Oh no. Yeah. Nathan says, no, I'm not super into.
As the other knocker baron walks by and hears that question, she just busts out laughing. With the little bird sitting on her shoulder.
Lord, you're a rising star. People loves you. I'm pretty sure they will love to see someone near you who would share your burden.
He looks like he looks a little embarrassed. Like I'm not super into sex or romantic relationships of any sort.
My apologies, I didn't know.
And I don't want to put somebody. I don't want someone to be in a relationship with me and then think it's real, and then it just.
It is all comes to a choice. Weirdly, I haven't been able to find a girlfriend. It's kind of hard when, everybody despises you.
I can't remember her name. Kathy, do you wanna, Christy, I'm sorry, do you want to get involved in this conversation before we?
I mean, I kind of tried to, but nobody responded before, so I just kind of let it be because she did sort of nod to Detlef, and no, he didn't say anything, so I assumed he was ignoring it.
Oh, I didn't heard. I'm sorry. He would never ignore you.
Well, I thought he would have. I mean, you never know. People do that. It's not a big deal.
No, he actually, when she nods, he nods as well. And he will look at the Baron Nathan and say, my lord, I would like to introduce you to Philippa the Medici Lunid.
Sorry, it's such a horribly long name.
She have met with the Squire
Canthos.
In your castle. He shuts up and Nathan prepares to talk.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Baron Nathan Adams Abdougal.
Yeah, she's looks a little flustered and actually drops into a curtsy, a rather proper one. Etiquette too, and pretty traditional. So she does the curtsy. And she's wearing a sort of a cream dress, like you can see in the picture there. So it, kind of has that image of sealy purity to her at the moment, which is very interesting. But yeah, she most definitely drops into a curtsy, because she just heard this is a baron that's kind of big, and she's like nobody. So, and honestly, she's going to stay down until someone tells her to get up. So,
Maybe they'll just kind of say you can get up. It's not a huge deal. I'm pretty casual about this whole thing.
that sounds very confusing to her. But she will nod as if she understands. And she'll straighten up as she sort of brushes down her dress a little bit. It's good to meet you, my lord. I know he's already introduced me, but yeah, Philippa de Medici Nialune.
Do you have politics?
I do.
No, you don't. You have Lord, don't you? I was talking to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do have a change in look.
You can roll.
Alright. Try to pull up my sheet.
You can actually roll it at a lower difficulty because of her noble heritage.
Okay.
De Medici.
Yeah.
Incidentally, she does have an Italian accent. It's very clear that it's clear that Italian is her first language.
Yeah.
If also wishes to roll.
Her accent probably sounds a lot better than Nathan's because he has a general.
And I suppose if you really followed society, you could even know the English side of her nobility. Because I threw that in there too.
Nice.
But that's really up to the ST and not me, obviously.
It'll depend on how many successes he gets.
What's the difficulty?
Do 5.
5. Okay. Scholarly applicable.
For De Medici's, I would say. Think about it, De Medici.
Since you don't. Okay, yeah, you know that name. You know that family name.
Okay.
Used to be really big.
And no one gives a shit about them now.
Yeah.
Aww.
Except historians. Except historians.
Except historians.
Historians care, that's about it. And her family. Her family cares.
So yeah, you definitely recognize that name.
So yeah, the Medici's. Then
Does he seem to be having trouble with her last name? And she'll sort of smile and just nod. She's not going to correct the Baron. That's really, really, really rude. Yes.
I've heard of them.
You must have read a very dusty old history book.
My family was big on. I think a little bit. Wasn't quite my main interest.
If we want to let Ian intro right quick.
Yeah.
It's been sitting there for a minute.
What is it?
Oh, I was saying if we want to let you in. We are actually at the second day of tournament. It's being held in the Dreaming next to the Barony of Clockwork.
Clockwork, Barony of the Clockwork.
Yeah. In a really big open field.
Can I just have Philippa ask a question, kind of quickly before you do that? Like ask her in character.
Go for it.
Yeah, she's going to look at the Baron and say, "Can I have a question to ask if I may." I've been trying to find other members of my house, and I'm told that there really aren't many in the area. I was wondering if you might know of something that perhaps your squire doesn't.
House do you belong? Oh, you said I learned it earlier. We'll think for a second.
I'm looking at my.
Yeah, there is a there is a Baron of House Islanded, but I'm not sure.
I just thought it would make sense to actually contact some people if I'm going to be out and about. It's good to know my superiors.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Nathan starts scanning the ground, looking to see if it is around.
Or if they're not here, maybe just a way to contact them, perhaps.
Nope, the head all. Not it.
Just make it, man.
Uh. We're in a. And I think I was gonna go troll for this lady, so Baron Strongheart.
Baron Strongheart?
Yeah.
Do we see?
Baron Strongheart. Yeah, she's around.
Okay.
She's kind of hard to miss. She's a troll.
Yeah, Nathan will kind of look up, and then point her and say, "There she is. There's the Baron of House Islanded."
Poor Philip was just like, this is awkward.
Yeah.
but not even going to say it. And she nods and looks in that direction to catch that try to find that person. And we'll take note of who they are, because she's going to, we can totally move on to the next person now, but before the scene's out, she's going to go attempt to make introductions.
There's this.
She wouldn't just walk away in the middle of a conversation with the Baron anyway.
Oh yeah, I was trying to get Ian introduced.
Yes.
Which Baron? Yeah.
But that doesn't. Baron's in attendance. The one presiding over the closest barony is my PC, so We haven't done the scene, I don't think, and he's pretty new, so they probably haven't met. Like I said, if you're talking about my PC, he's still very new and probably hasn't met like everybody.
Just met me.
Just met Philippa. Oh no.
You could just hop into the scene.
You are incredibly robotic.
Yeah, that's you can't tell anything from that.
Oops.
He's just reloading.
Okay.
So while we're waiting on Ian, Detlef will be called for his for his tournament challenge.
How do they call him?
Okay. Announcement that's loud enough. Right.
Will they say his name, or will they basically say the Oathbreaker?
I'll say his name.
Ah, they're so kind today. Detlef will look at the Baron. Baron, my Baron, will with your permission.
Go on.
He nods, and he actually looks at the Philippa, and he says, "Milady, may I have your blessing for today?"
Oh Christ! Put me in that position. That's an OOC comment. She stiffens up a little bit at that, but she's not someone who's ever going to be rude, unless there's a reason to. And she will offer him a small smile and say, "Of course. Good luck." And she will actually reach into her bag and pull out, because she knows how this is done. She's read enough King Arthur books, King Arthur things. She'll pull out like a small scarf that she usually has in there to, that she might put on a regular day, and she will she'll offer it to him.
Detlef takes it, smiles and nods, and then he will get up on his horse. The horse kind of like opens its wings, but then the wings kind of like goes back, and he has this like the sword in his hand and a shield while like he's riding, and he he moves the horse. The horse is like, "Arr!" And then he just like starts moving with the horse.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, first time trying this on a Mac.
So, what's your character doing?
Sorry, I came in late. Can you or I didn't hear? Can you set up where we are and what it looks like? I apologize.
You're good. So what, like open field kind of thing?
Yeah, next to the Baronia, the clockwork cart.
Yeah. A lot of stands. Kind of like a little arena set up for a jousting tournament. There's a
Okay.
bunch of people milling out, all that good stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I think I got the idea. Yeah. Benoit will make his way through the group of people and attempt to find his way to the people in charge so that he can introduce himself, maintaining respectable distance, stopping when asked to stop, so on and so forth. Just wanting to introduce himself. He is. One second, I gotta put up his overlay. He basically looks exactly like he does in the picture. He is kind of lanky. He's dressed in black. Some people around might recognize him vaguely, but that's more the NPCs, I suppose. But it's been a while since he's been around, so.
Okay. So. Do we want to? Okay. Like, Nathan's not super hard to find. You just look for the knocker wearing a Baron circlet and missing an eye and ear. That have been replaced.
Also, just so you know, the other knocker Baron has been real creepy as of late. Ever since you got your Barony title, she's looking at you mischievously. Another reason for Nathan to be nervous.
Kind of.
If he's not stopped, he will approach, but keep a very respectful distance. And he will wait to be spoken to, and not speak first.
Okay.
I was going to say Philip is still standing there too.
What does your character look like in dreaming, Ian? Is it obvious to tell what kid he is, all that good stuff?
Yeah. Sorry?
This is taking place in the dreaming, so Feymings are...
Yeah, he's Slua. He's stereotypical, kind of, in a way.
So he's really wearing like old Victorian type clothing. Probably smells a little musty because it's old stuff.
Yeah, no, well, actually, in his case, the difference is the Victorian clothing actually isn't old.
That is not stereotypical.
No, he's Kimberly would actually know why. But no, he looks like a Slua does, but the Victorian clothing is actually it seems to be new.
Nice question.
Are treasures allowed?
No. You will be given one of those, what are they called? The long poles that are used for jousting? Yes, you will be given a lance to use for the tournament.
Okay, thank you.
Big old looking marshmallow thing on the end because they don't want anybody to die.
Oh God, okay. He kind of looks at the marshmallow, shakes his head, but understands why it's there.
Yeah, so your horse seems nervous when you get all lined up.
Turn to the new saloon that's rolled up and say, "Hi."
Hi there. I'm Benoit Chartier, Slua of House Illunid.
There's a very
Look at that,
very
found it.
obvious there's a very obvious blank from her on this.
Sorry, I didn't hear
Look
that.
at
Philip is standing there as well, and as soon as you say Ilunid, she does like a double take.
Look at that, found another Illuminid. I'm Baron Nathan Adams of House Dougal. This is not quite my barony, but it's like right over there, and he'll point in the general direction.
Of a giant castle off in the distance.
Yeah.
Benoit will offer a slight bow. A pleasure.
So, roll a d10 for initiative to see who gets to hit first.
And I rolled a 5. I don't know. Okay.
What's your dex and wits added to the 10?
I rolled 4.
Okay.
My dex and mix means with the thing I rolled is 10 totally. My initiative is 10.
Okay. So the other guy, his is 13.
Okay.
Nathan will turn to the other two and say, "I think the tournament's about to start. Would you two care to join me?"
Sure.
Of course, my lord.
Thank you.
You get a special box.
I bet.
Burn the tiles in your box.
So I have like one of my eyes is clockwork and a lightning gun, right?
Uh-huh.
Can I focus that eye differently than how this one is?
Yeah.
Alright, the lightning gun eye is focused on the other Baron, given that she was like nightfall looking at me earlier.
You know why that she's doing that. Nobody else might know, but you know. And she's letting you decide. She's not pressuring you very much.
Yeah.
So, she's just like chilling. She'll lift her feet up so you can sit down because she's laying across your bench, and she'll put her feet across your lap.
I'm just gonna casually grab like her pant legs and then just move her feet off of him and then put them gently on the ground.
Sure. So you guys both know these are both barons of House Dougal, both knockers.
Okay. He's just going to look away for the moment.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Like, Philip is not really going to question what barons are doing, but totally observe it.
So when on the tournament, your horse seems a little bit nervous. The other guy will actually move his that you see the giant marshmallow on to the other side of his horse, on the same side as this on, like this or something. You know that big hole in the middle, and it's most common to hold her to the pole. Well, he actually has his on the other side of the horse.
Detlef does the same. He puts the shield towards where he is, and then he puts the lens to the other hand. So his lens is also at the side where he stands, and not him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. A little jittery for some unknown reason, and we'll actually start with uh. So can you roll? Standard. We'll say standard for.
What do I roll?
Alright, you roll dex, ride, or drive, whichever one that you put on your sheet.
I have ride 1 and Dex ride 2. I bought ride is different than drive. So I believe I will just roll ride, which is 6 dice.
Nice.
This is difficulty 6, right?
Yes, standard diff.
Okay, I'm not gonna spend the willpower. I got 1 success.
Roll another 8 plus standard.
Oh God.
Okay, so actually, your horses are running towards each other, and at the very last second, you're off as suddenly the other dude's lens comes around with the mysteriously missing marshmallow and a giant pointy end almost hits you in the face.
Oh, cheating.
The
Uh,
Detlef, do I need to soak anything?
Belgal and like the other dude and his horse stop. He'll say, "My apologies. It must have came off while I was riding." You'll see the marshmallow a little bit further back on the ground.
Nathan will get up from his seat and go over to the edge of the box and yell down at the guy, "Don't fucking lie!"
Does anybody want to roll intelligence politics to see where this knight is from?
I imagine I could do such a thing.
I don't have politics. Shucks. Oh well.
I do. Not very high. Not high enough. But I have some.
Go ahead and roll changeling lore at a plus.
Yeah. My politics, I got 2.
Right. Let me see here. I gotta remember what my changeling lore is. Get out of there.
I got 2. I've just abused that. I got 2 out of my 3 dice.
Sorry, 1 second. I apologize. Changeling lore. Okay.
Okay. Successes with that one. So
Would scholarly account in this?
unless you're studying the current political chart of who's knight and who isn't, no.
Okay, fair enough. And what's the difficulty?
If you're using politics, it's standard. If you're using
Changeling lore.
changeling lore, it's +1.
Okay. I apologize. I tried to figure out how do I type this in? Sorry.
Do the
It's
/R.
that however many D10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like 3 successes.
Okay, so for those who have successes, this dude is actually from the duchy that you guys are planning to overthrow because he's.
Well, that Nathan's planning to overthrow. He hasn't let a lot of people in on that plan for obvious reasons.
Okay. You guys know he's from the northern adjacent duchy. This duke is the duke for the northern adjacent duchy is known for charging so much taxes that his commoners are near unraveling. But when the barons from Hong Kong came in and started giving all the commoners so they don't unravel everything, and why the baron was overthrown.
Interesting.
Detlef
Did
is gonna do.
that left row?
Pardon?
Did that left row?
Yeah, I did. I have 1 success.
Yeah.
What Detlef is gonna do is.
The
Oh.
duchy northern adjacent to London.
Okay. So Detlef, did he hit him in the head with that thing?
No, your horse swerved out of the way.
Okay. So like he couldn't hit me, but he nearly hit me. Okay.
Yeah.
What Detlef is gonna do is really simple. The next time they will run again, their horses will run again. He will use his horse's reed, which is the scuttle, which will give his horse a +1 action. What Detlef wants to do, the horse will run so fast that he won't see Detlef coming, so he will, put the pointy. He will attack him while he can't attack him, if it's possible.
Okay, yeah. Some people realize what you're doing, but they don't say anything because of how sketchy the other guy is being. You see the other guy getting lined up at the other end of the barrier with seeing a knocker reaffix the giant marshmallow on his
I love how technical the scene is being. We're using marshmallows in the dreaming. it's funny.
Detlef,
I know.
Marshmallow.
Right. I know it's not a real marshmallow. I'm just laughing at our terms.
Yeah, it's just because I don't know what the term is, RL.
Yeah, me neither.
Sorry. I'll keep interrupting you.
It's completely okay.
Benoit is going to pay very close attention to what the so-called cheater was doing. Is doing, being very watching him very carefully.
Technically, they're both.
I mean,
yeah, but the other guy started it, so.
Detlef pulls his helmet. He puts it on his hand and he says, "If the good lords and ladies are okay with it, I don't mind fighting against this cheater in a way where he wants to fight."
Ooh, just called him out. The crowd stares in shock.
I may be an oath breaker, but I was never a cheater.
So
Mm.
you definitely hear murmuring among the crowd. The other guy's face because he's got like a full plate helmet on,
Mhm.
but he's definitely looking at you.
He smiles, gives his best smile to the crowd, which the half of the crowd hates him. It's completely okay. He puts the helmet down, and he is getting ready. I know, he knows he's not gonna be able to probably win against this guy, but it doesn't matter. This guy is a piece of shit. Like, he will try his best.
Uh, Go ahead and roll again, except you will be ahead on the initiative this time, since you activated your read for.
Thank you. I will roll my dex ride again, and then am I gonna roll something else or only dex ride?
Your dex ride is what you're using in place of your dex melee as a jousting. It's actually NC20.
Oh,
C20.
would I be considered as Detlef is riding his horse fastly, galloping, which will give me 4 dice. It's in the C20 rules as well.
If he's galloping, probably, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It says any mounted close combat attack automatically gains +2 dice if the horse is trotting, and +4 dice if the horse is galloping. It's up to you. I just read this in the book, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I got 10 dice.
Like,
I have only 1 success.
Oh,
God damn it.
man.
1 success.
So like,
Oh, good. +4 damage dice if the horse is galloping.
so plus
Watch him
4
reroll
damage
again.
dice. So go ahead and roll your
Okay, dex ride.
dex. With 4 less dice, and those 4 additional dice for galloping will go to damage.
Okay. I got 2 successes this time.
Your dice are not loving you.
Uh,
One roll over. What's the stats on a lance?
there actually is it for the melee weapon? Or at least I didn't see any.
I think there are. Use a pole. Yes.
Yeah.
Close to the claw.
Yeah, let's use yeah.
So strength +3.
Yeah. Go ahead and use those +4 damage dice here, and you use your strength +3.
Okay. Guys, I hope I got 1, 2, 3 damage. I'm rolling bad today.
You got 4. One's don't subtract from a.
Oh, okay, yeah. 4. Haha, yes.
You're rolling badly because you're not the one who's STing.
Exactly.
All this armor on, you guys can't tell which kid he is.
Okay.
Oh, he's a 2.
Do we know his name?
No, but you can recognize from his armor and all of his symbols that he is from the northern.
Okay, I was just wondering because
And-
Detlef's name was announced, the other guy's wasn't.
The guy was like right there, so they had to call out to Detlef to get him over to the tournament as well.
Okay.
He was announced. Well, he wasn't really announced. He was told to like get ready for the joust.
Gotcha.
2.
Mhm. So he takes 1. Takes 2. You're right. He did 4 damage. Okay.
Benoit will ask if it's too late to sign up.
Do you have not too late? You'll probably get to go next if you do.
Yeah, he'll sign up if he's allowed to.
Yeah. Okay, so roll.
He's got very little skill in anything, but he'll give it a shot.
Yeah, 4 successes.
At a trot or a gallop, you just saw. Just like, oh shit, let's go.
Okay. So,
Standard.
so start with 3.
3 plus 2 plus 3.
4 successes.
Do I roll my armor or do I roll my armor plus stamina?
Armor plus stamina.
Thank you. That was the answer I wanted to hear.
It's just bashing, so because you guys got the marshmallow things on.
Yeah.
I soak 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you just ran down and hit him like square in the chest with yours, and he was just like, and he like hits you, and you just completely no sell it.
Can I like go on, Kimberly.
You hit him pretty freaking hard. You actually, out of sheer luck, happen to hit a part of his shoulder that doesn't have his armor on it. And so, like, he looks like he's pretty hurt.
That laugh will actually like try to piss him off and say, "Try better next time, cheater."
Yeah, I'm waiting for the challenge, the big honor challenge at this point. I'm not gonna lie.
Honor is a lie.
So as you guys turn around and as you start to get set for the next test, he doesn't even stop as he turns the corner. He just like starts barreling, building up his speed at a trot.
Do a horse dodge.
Can my horse try to dodge as he? But okay, I didn't understand. I know what my horse can dodge, but I wanted to ask: is he like trying to out loud attack me in the middle of the tournament around all these guards and knights?
See, it's when you pass each other and hit each other, you actually go to the end of the thing and switch sides.
Yeah, exactly.
Waiting for the thing to be checked to make sure it's secure. He's just like straight running past all the knockers and straight towards you.
Okay, so hold on. He's actually outright like going to attack him like illegally against the rules and all that shit.
He's ignoring safety is what he's doing, which is questionable but not cheating.
Exactly, it's not cheating.
Yeah,
but it's
that's what he's doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
In other words, he's angry. He's angry and he's going to make a bad choice, which is what he just did.
No, fair enough. I was going to do something, but if it's sort of within the loose, really loose rules, then he's not going to do anything.
He looks like he has no honor, but aside from that,
Basically trying to hit him in the back.
He's just an asshole. That's what the
Okay,
thing
good.
is.
Yeah, basically he's
Okay.
an asshole who doesn't care about if he does kill somebody by accident.
That laugh,
Benoit does start humming the asshole song.
that laugh,
Definitely.
And actually leans out of the box to see if he can get a chant going.
I mean,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
slow up.
Yeah, I was going to say, and you're getting a very disapproving look from Philippa at this. If you're at her house, you are making a mockery of her house right now.
that laugh, in the other hand, he will actually what he will do is really weird. Like he will actually give him an advantage by letting his stuff checked, and then he will move his.
Okay, that means your second initiative again.
Okay, no
Since
problem.
the reader is still active for your horse, but
Yeah.
since he got the head start, right, the knockers will actually check pretty quick and then bail out the way because this guy obviously doesn't care about a she. He does not care about knockers. So,
Yeah, that's fair. Even the knockers are probably mad right now.
What Detlef is gonna do is he will again try to gallop up as best as he can. Like he'll try to use his horse as best as he can, but he will attack first, and then Detlef will attack.
8.
One penalties because he should be a council.
Yeah, he is.
Is this gonna happen? Oh, okay, gotcha. So 8. So he got 5 to hit, assuming his 10s don't explode. Oh, okay. So actually 7 to hit.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
And since he's got +2 dice to damage on top of the strength +3 +6. So because he was at a trout, so 2 +3 plus the 6.
So 14.
Okay. It's still bashing.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bashing.
One bashing.
And go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, your his
Okay.
to hit.
Yeah, it's the hit.
I have 1, which means I believe it is the 3 plus 4 plus 3. I was also galloping, but I don't know if it's counter or not.
Yeah, the rate's still active.
Okay, thank you. 3 plus
Sorry,
3.
he went before you.
I understand. I believe it is +2, right?
For
Gallop, it's +4 on your damage.
Oh no. The lens is +2.
Oh. +3.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay. I have 1, 2 damage. Wow. Sadly.
You got 3. 1's not subtract.
Oh, 3 damage.
With his armor.
He soaked 2.
So he
Get on my level, cheater fool.
Yeah, boy. You're doing a lot more damage to him than he is to you, so like.
Exactly.
Even with
that laugh is like, get on my level.
So, again, he turns the corner without stopping for safety check, and nearly hits one of the knockers, which gets a lot of boos from the crowd. Is going at you again, but this time he's going at a full gallop.
Okay.
Can I just
I
say
need-
that Philippa's going to run down there and check on the knocker?
Okay.
That's a thing.
Yeah, like, knocker is fine. He just nearly got like a horse's vermin to the face.
He's a little scared right now.
Yeah, and
Does
so
Benoit
like,
successfully get a chant going?
Dude, you're a slua. Can anybody hear you?
yeah, like you can hear the people booing you, booing the other guy, but you're a slua. They can't hear you.
Like, you can't speak above a whisper.
No.
Yeah, that's the issue of being a slua. I mean, in a crowd, you have difficulties.
What Detlef is gonna do, he will use his read again to get another action to act in the front first, because if he can't knock this guy out, this guy's like coming like a truck, and like he will kick his ass.
Okay. So you barely get in front of the initiative by going around the corner like he does.
Mhm.
The knockers are actually just not checking anymore because this is a pretty intense, and they're just like, yeah,
It's
not
like, fuck
doing.
this shit, I'm not.
Yeah,
No,
pretty much.
Okay. So I will roll my dice. Whew, six dice, and okay, I got 1, 2, which means 11 dice of damage. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Woot!
He's been rolling, so that might get him.
Yeah. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So I think that's enough, isn't it?
Yeah, that's enough. You hit him, and he just like goes flying off his horse as he was trying to swing around his lance to hit you, but he couldn't. So
Okay. Detlef will.
and the crowd kind of just erupts in cheers after you knock this guy on his ass.
Detlef will say, for the glory of the clockwork barony, for the glory of the lady who gave me this, what was the thing that
A
the
scarf.
Philippa gave me? The scarf.
It's a scarf, and technically, you're supposed to have tied it onto your lance as you.
Yeah, he
yeah.
He did. Actually, he says, for the glory of the clockwork barony and for the beauty of the lady who gave me this scarf. As like what he tries to do is basically he tries to inspire more people to the what was to love Nathan more. And I can roll charisma leadership if you want to for that, or something else.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the charisma. Because even though the other guy was an asshole, you're still an oathbreaker.
Yeah. I have natural leader as a merit. Would it be count in the leadership role, or wouldn't be? It wouldn't be.
Yeah. Because it would have been starting at the pay, but that will make it standard.
Okay. I got 4 charisma and 2 leadership, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if the inspiring works.
Yeah, the inspiring spec will apply. So, you're very well liked right now.
That's something he doesn't want.
They're
He
like
didn't
cheering
expect.
you and all that stuff, and your Baron will actually give you a nod of approval.
Yeah, Philippa, who's down below now, because she bolted down to help the knocker. Who once she makes sure he's okay, she's just standing with the knockers now, and there's probably a smudge of dirt on her dress because she went down to like lean down to help him up,
Yeah.
and she's trying to.
The after that also the Detlef will also check the knockers because that's what Autumn she does. They serve. So he will like try to make sure that those knockers are okay.
Yeah, they're fine. They're good. They only do like one round at a time, so they're actually switching out with the Boggins to take a break.
Yes, so Philip at that point will sort of nod to Detlef at this again because, well, he's right there near her. And she will kind of try to brush this little bit of dirt off her dress as she's starting to walk more properly back up to where they were into the box where she had been at.
Detlef will go.
Unsurprisingly, the knockers are a little bit suspicious of Ishii trying to help them out, especially with the previous Baron, how they were treated under him.
That's fine. She is willing to take the time to, get them to trust her. If not all, she at least her. So she'll do what they let her do, and then she'll walk away.
Yeah.
Because it takes time to build that kind of thing up.
Oh yeah. So.
Are they calling for Benoit?
If he's not already down there.
Yeah, he'll turn to the Baron that invited him up to the box if he'll allow me to take my leave.
Nathan will nod and tell him to go kick some ass.
Does somebody actually loan him armor and everything because he's
Yeah, you'll get the basic composite armor to use.
Okay, cool.
Can I just mention that when Philippa does get back up there, she will look apologetically to the Baron who she ran out on without asking leave, and she'll apologize.
You're good. It's
Detlef
so you'll
will come
get
back with his horse.
When he comes out, he's going to if his opponent is out there, he's going to if the ST is allowed, he's going to try a perception alertness on the guy to see if he can catch a glimpse of a weakness in how he's sitting on the horse and such.
I'm not sure if there will be an alertness check. It might be
I can see it as brawler melee.
or a ride.
Or right.
Yeah.
Sounds like perception.
You can
Sounds
either
like
do
perception ride. I was going perception ride.
He has drive. Is that cool?
yeah, go ahead and use drive. Because change forget that ride is a skill and use drive instead of ride.
Yeah, it's really weird how they tell you to use ride in the book, but if you looked in the skills list, ride is not in there.
Secondary skill, so
Yeah.
go ahead and use
What's the difficulty?
drive.
You could use drive at a higher diff.
Yeah. Go ahead and
Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing. Doesn't matter what the difficulty is. Really, I got nothing. I had a 10 and a 1, so.
So as you're checking this dude out, you can't really tell with the armor they're wearing. You can't really tell.
Fair enough. He'll climb up on the horse.
Yeah, you get a basic wooden shield, basic composite armor.
What's the stats?
Isn't it like +2?
2. What's the next?
-2. you get a +2 -2 armor, +2 armor -2 dex.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
It's very basic armor.
Yeah. That's gonna suck. All right.
So, go ahead and roll initiative. This is a different guy from a
Hope so. That guy got his ass. He's
junior
probably
size kid.
still unconscious.
Yeah, no, like, before anybody could, like, take his helmet off, another person from the duchy grabbed him up and was taking him off. Identity could be exposed.
Does the armor's minus affect my initiative or no?
It will. Yeah, no, like it hasn't before in any of the other initiatives, so it won't.
Okay.
affect your
So
initiative.
my initiative is 12.
The other guy isn't quite built as for jousting as the other guy was, so he's a 10, so he's at initiative 15.
Okay.
But this guy doesn't plan on cheating. So you can like see the marshmallow tip the entire time you guys are riding towards each other, and go ahead and roll.
I did put question on the side if you can look at that.
Yeah.
Oh. If you want to go ahead and roll perception for that. Yeah.
Alertness?
Yeah. Perception and alertness.
Let me look and make sure I get the right dice pool. I think it's 2. Yep. Detail oriented, will it count? Because if detail oriented counts, that 10 would be 2.
Yeah. Detail oriented counts. So
then I got 3 there.
Oh shoot! If we're not doing the 1 minuses the entirety of 10, I would have gotten a 1 because I'm detail oriented as well.
Oh no! One subtract. I'm trying to. What's her roll?
I mean, that's how I'm told the book, the new that C20 says. I haven't read it myself, but that's how I was told that if you get a 1, it subtracts a success, not it subtracts a success, not like an entire like die.
Yeah. So how we do it in this video is roll before anything explodes. Your ones will subtract from the highest success. For example, if rolled 10, 9, 8, and a 1, it would subtract the 10 before it exploded, so you would still have the 9 and the 8.
Oh, that's interesting. I thought the book was different now, but that's fine. Whatever you guys do.
Yeah, that's how we've always run it in this venue. I'm not sure why, but
Okay. Then 2.
Someone started.
Fair enough. Sorry.
Yeah.
Then 2.
Y'all are good.
Okay, so the unconscious guy, he's kind of tall. That does pick up the unconscious guy and starts carrying him off. He walks with a cane, and he has a slight limp. He is also wearing armor, so you can't tell who he really is. But those guys are from the duchy.
Okay.
So back to the
Jousting.
that dude got it. Okay, so you got 4 to hit.
So got 4 to hit. So it's just not cheating like the other guy, and just full out. It's a regular joust.
Okay, so nobody's cheating. Good. Okay.
So he's cheating.
It's 3. It's 3.
Okay.
Let's see, you got 1, 2, 3 bashing coming at you.
Okay. Shoot. I think I got.
Don't forget,
I think I soak one of them.
don't forget your armor.
Oh. Shoot. What do I? Oh yeah. So
Just 2 extra dice.
just roll 2 more.
Yeah.
And also your shield, which is plus.
You got enough with
Okay.
the armor. Yeah. So yeah, you soaked all of it.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll. You are limited by your dex drive. More melee than you do drive, you will be limited by your dex drive dice.
I'm sorry, I don't understand that. What? Sorry.
So whenever you're riding a horse, your dice pool is limited by the dice pool you would have for dex plus ride, or in your case, drive.
Okay. So I roll my dex plus drive for the attack.
Roll dex plus melee, but if you have more dice in melee than you do drive, you'll lose those extra dice.
Okay, so equivalently, I'm drive. I'm dex plus drive. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, I botch. No, I don't botch. Sorry, I don't botch.
That's a success.
There's a success in there, but I
So,
don't succeed. It's just a regular
so
fail.
you win.
Sorry.
You with. That means you
Yeah.
with.
He totally resets properly.
Just go to your separate ends and like your marshmallows get checked and your soccer bobbers. And those get checked and stuff. So yeah. And you guys go again.
Before he goes, he offers a slight salute to the to his opponent, recognizing a good hit.
The opponent will give the acknowledged and good effort.
I mean, they are gentlemen, gentle women, whatever, whichever it happens to be in this case, or they should be at least.
Around. Since you guys actually stopped and were checked.
Yeah, he's just so you know, he. Oh wait, can you spend a willpower on these?
You can spend a willpower on the to hit, I believe.
Yeah.
But not on the damage.
Yeah.
just
spend a willpower.
just so you know, I'm spending the willpower. He's kind of leaning in for it and attempting to get a better.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 to hit.
3 to hit. So. Plus 3.
Just
Let's do it. So that's
well, yeah, 3 to hit. So
straight 3.
he said hits are 2. Nice. It was an 8.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I don't know what I was thinking.
So 2 plus 3 plus 2. So you got 4 bashing coming at you this time.
Okay, so how many armor? How many dice with with the armor and the shield do I get?
You get +2 for the shield and +2 for the armor, so a total of +4.
Okay.
So stamina plus 4.
4.
Booked all of it. Nice.
So, and again, Dex plus drive, essentially. I got a success in there.
And you spent the willpower, right? So you actually
Yep,
have 2.
so 2 successes.
The one will roll over for damage.
Yeah.
The lenses are strength +3 damage.
Okay, so... 3.
So,
Yeah.
he soaked 4.
Okay. So he soaked all of it.
Yeah.
Get nice solid hits on each other. But didn't you both soak all of it?
Yep.
Nice. That's what happens. Until you guys reset and go at it again.
So
Okay.
it's the same as last time. Or no, it actually be 6. Yeah. He's just losing 1 dice every time. Only 2 bashing coming at you this time, Ian.
Okay. Got 2.
Go ahead and do your roll.
Yeah. 2 successes.
So 1 rollover. Strength plus 4.
4 coming in at him or her.
He takes 2. You've done the first actual damage.
Yippee!
So it puts him at -1 now.
Yeah, they're -1.
He'll
So wait, does a flag go up for me? That's how they do it in jousting, right? The flags go. They put up a flag for each for a successful hit, right? If I remember.
I'm not sure how it does RO, but basically we're just until you either knock your opponent out or off their horse.
Okay.
Until the other person gets up.
Yeah. Okay.
2 to hit, so 1 roll over. 3 bashing.
All right. I take 1. Now my turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a 10 in there. But 3 successes.
So 3 successes, so 2 will roll over.
Yeah. Two incoming. A lot.
4. Yeah. This took more than he needed.
Yeah.
Come back around with some special uses.
Nothing special.
2 to hit.
Did it hit?
It's been a lot of 2 to hits. 4 bashing.
Ooh. Two. All right.
So he took 2, or
Yeah, I took 2.
so he took 2.
Your turn, Ian.
Okay. Nothing.
Yeah, he should a regular dude that's not the ill attempt.
Done. Two bashing coming at you.
Okay. Yeah, I got it quite thoroughly.
Yeah, I think you're alright.
Oh, not again. Nothing again. Two to hit.
This is nonsense. Two bashing.
So if either one of you gets 5 successes to knock the to hit, you basically knock the other person off the horse.
Okay. Yeah, I soaked 3.
Okay, yeah. Here you go.
2 this time. So 3 damage incoming.
Exactly 3.
Yep. Hey, at least we're putting on a hell of a show.
Yeah.
Whoever wins this round will go up against Detlef. And then it's the horse.
You missed.
So Detlef can start an entire fleet of horses. It'll be great.
Oh, 4 to hit.
I'm gonna watch their movement to, gain a dice if I can.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and roll perception ride. Or drive, whichever it is you have.
Perception ride, you said? Perception ride, you said?
Three successes. Three damage there.
Base of 2, so Defeat one. I keep him.
Mhm.
Alright. 2 to hit. Again. Got 3 bashing coming at you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep.
Did you soak it all?
Yep. 1 success. So yeah, I got no damage.
Alright. Coming against you, 1 to hit. It's not 2 to hit this time, it's just 1 to hit. And 1 bashing.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
1 success.
Yeah.
3 damage incoming.
He's so 3. See, they're very impressive or very sad.
That laugh is like slow clapping.
Pretty
Well,
even.
our excuse is going to be we're showing the people how this is really done without cheating.
There you go. Dude, man, missed.
And I botch.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Okay.
Just be straight strength.
Sorry.
It'd just be go strength plus 3. Yeah.
Yeah, strength plus 3.
Okay. Oh, whoops.
How many?
Yeah. There we go. 2.
So, what happens when you botch? You hit the horse square in the face.
Oh.
The horse square in the face. The horse freaks out. They rear up, and they knock their opponent off the horse. So people aren't really reacting. They don't know what to do in this situation. Like what happened was you like start to position your lance, but you accidentally hit the barrier in the middle and have bounced off and hit the horse in the face.
Yeah.
I think that means he's disqualified.
That makes sense. You're not supposed to hit the horse.
Yeah, you're not supposed to hit the horse. So, I'll actually give you a chance to do something before the referee makes an official call.
He is going to honorably withdraw.
Okay.
He is actually going to trot his horse up next to his opponent and offer his opponent his lance.
Pretty honorable.
Yeah. That
Smash
definitely
it.
that will get clapping from Philippa. That is a
That
very
is really
honorable thing to do.
decent.
And he's
That
going to
laugh-
reach over and he's going to pat the neck of the horse that he accidentally hit and try to make amends with the animal.
So, Hamilton?
Do I? That's a good question. No, I do not.
Or charisma, a +1 diff.
Yeah, I'm spending willpower.
The horse anymore.
Two successes.
Calm him down a little bit.
He's going to offer a salute to his opponent and withdraw backwards from the.
Okay. Before the next round starts, which is you, Detlef, and the mystery. You're
The
both
honorable mystery person.
honorable mystery person NPCs that I just made up on the spot. Of your bashing.
All the bashing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all of it.
Did Detlef come up to Nathan's box after his round?
Yeah, he actually came near him.
Okay. Nathan would have told him, like, good work. And then whenever the next round starts, he's just gonna, like, give him that friendly, like, cuff on the shoulder when another horse, and then say, I'm gonna go try and find out who that other guy was. And he's going to exit his box.
He nods.
Okay.
I
He
think
will
in
actually-
the end. I think in the end, Benoit and the mystery guy was dead even in the.
You're both at 3.
That laugh before he goes look at the Philippa, and he will just say, "So, what do you think about the tournament?"
I liked his opponent a lot better than I liked yours.
Which is now his new opponent.
Now it's going to be my opponent. Which this time, who do you like? Who do you want to win this time?
This is during the day, right? This is during the day.
Stay
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, good. It affects how she answers things. She will say, "I would prefer the most honorable man win."
Then I understand that you want him to win. Honor doesn't exist in me.
She just smiles and dips her head.
Maybe the honorable knight can win. As he takes a deep breath and smiles.
She does. Yeah, I mean, she will. She's being respectful, but she's not going to really say anything else.
Yeah, Benoit will come up to the box afterwards. He looks a little detracted, but holding his head somewhat high.
Yeah, Philippa will just look at
Like,
him and just. Yeah, she'll look at him.
knows. But still.
They put on a hell of a show.
What were you saying?
Don't worry, never mind, it's fine.
Are you sure?
I'm good.
So, the mystery rider and Bella for both Hilda while they're bashing, and you guys are getting
Detlef will look at Benoit and the Philippa, nod, and then he will go down. He will get up on his horse, took off his helmet again, and he will look at that knight or the rider. I don't know if he's a knight or not, but he will just say, "Have they told?"
There.
Is he what?
What you kind of cut out.
Okay, is he he will just look at the rider after pulling his helmet off, and he will just tell him, "Have they told you who I am?"
The rider will pull off their helmet, and it's a commoner. It's actually local farmer, and it's a. Let's see.
Pisky?
I'm actually gonna say Boggin.
Oh,
Boggin.
he salutes the bog and then puts his helmet on.
Okay. So the Boggin will put her helmet back on. And it's not the Baron, if you're wondering. It's just a commoner Boggin.
Are we
So,
rolling initiative?
Yes.
Okay, no, such investigation is
Yeah.
Oh God.
And
So Boggin, you're at 10.
Yeah, he goes first.
So let's 3 plus 4, 4, 15.
and I gotta roll something for Nathan real quick. Combat proper.
Let's go with the 8 since I left a little bit ago. Or did you want to do that immediately after they left? If it's immediately, it'll be 6.
And then I just declared it something like that. I got 2 successes.
Okay. So, I'll take care of this real quick and then we'll get back to the
Okay.
tournament.
Okay.
You actually find the trail pretty easy. Actually, one of the commoners is actually holding their stomach, looking like they're in pain.
Hello, stop. You alright?
I'm sorry, Baron. I offered a sweet cake to the man carrying the other man, and he punched me in the stomach.
Show their dishonor more and more by the second. I'll go deal with them. You know which way they went?
He'll point out a direction as he sits down.
Thank you, sir. Rest up. Now continue on in that direction.
And you actually catch up with them for about after like 10 minutes. And you see they're in a flying carriage about to take off.
I'm gonna yell up at them first and say, "You gotta answer for your actions on my subjects, boys, before you step off." I don't give a good goddamn if you're part of that other duchy. You're in my domain now.
Benoit is going to go figure out where the Baron went.
Okay.
Yeah, he's screaming at this guy right now. Hard to find.
So he'll just follow the screams.
You have 3 seconds to put down your carriage, or I will.
After you yell at them to repay you for what they did, they will actually hold out a bag from their carriage and drop it down, and it's like 15 draws.
I mean, I did just only had 3 seconds to put their carriage down, or I would. So.
That was before you said that.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. Actions. This isn't enough.
Okay, so they'll go ahead, land, and look at you. Still completely masked. You can't tell who they are.
They're in my domain, which means you kind of have to listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
I want to look you in the eye.
Towards their eyes, which you can clearly see their eyes.
Also, like reading lips. You okay?
Sorry, I got choked up on a piece of Tootsie Roll.
Helmets off, please.
Say what?
Helmets off, please.
They'll both take their helmets off. They're actually beasties.
Sometimes.
Kimberly, you got a side chat message, and Benoit's just going to stand at a respectful distance away from them as to not interfere unless the Baron gets attacked.
Okay. So, so we'll look at both of them. So, there a reason you tried to cheat in that match?
We were paid.
By who?
And he just like gestures at his armor, and which is obviously the.
Just because you're wearing the armor doesn't mean anything. They could have also paid you to wear the armor.
They did.
So it was the dupe?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the reason you punched the commoner that just offered you a sweet roll?
He looked at me funny.
It's no excuse. I'm looking at you funny right now, and yet you're not trying anything.
Because the guy that got knocked the fuck out says, because I'm not stupid, but he is. And like, the guy that just got called stupid will punch the other guy and knock him out again.
Point. Now, if you try anything against us, you're outnumbered. Say that out loud.
Yeah, and Benoit will actually offer a smile. And it's really creepy.
I saw this one in the jousting tournament earlier. He was doing pretty good, but it looked like the horse was kind of slowing him down. Imagine what he can do on his own 2 feet.
He's going to move his jacket aside, and there's actually a couple of throwing knives on his belt.
So he'll look back at Benoit and he'll look at the beastie. Here's what I want you to do: take your boy, go back to your duchy, and tell your duke one thing. I know what he's been up to. I'm coming for that ass. You can quote me on that.
How awful do I want these beasties to be?
They're beasties. That's how awful you want them to be. They're beasties.
One of the beasties will call you a very homophobic slur, and they take off.
At least he didn't go for a Jewish one. Then we would have had to roll initiative. Alright, Nathan will turn back to Benoit and say, I think if we hurry back, we can catch the final
Benoit will nod.
round. And we'll go back. Okay, now we can do the final round. Sorry, Sean, I just wanted to do that real quick.
No, it's fine, dude. We are all in the scene, not just me.
Okay.
So they're both killed of all the bashing.
We've already rolled initiative, but Boggin is going first because level 10.
Yeah. So hopefully
That laugh is Godlove, and he is like, he wants to win this.
Okay. So since he
Oh, okay, I see. I got you. So they're just gonna do regular MC?
yeah,
Okay.
like the Boggin isn't a shitty beastie.
40 hit.
Okay.
So. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, God.
Oh dear. This fucking Boggin though, right out of the gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bashing.
Okay, see, the thing is, I already declared that if you get 5 successes to hit...
No, that was the damage.
No, I'm saying if you get 5 successes to hit the other person, you'll knock them off their horse.
Okay.
Okay.
I got 4.
So I got 3 stamina, 7 armor, and 4 from the my shield. So I will roll 14 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I soak it all.
Nice.
And that laugh will try to hit him. He fails.
So it's pretty clearly obvious that the Boggin starts with the advantage, even though she has less armor and not as good quality equipment as you do. She nearly knocks you off your horse.
Exactly.
First hit.
Exactly.
First round.
It's the second round?
Yeah, second round. Then proper combat tournament.
He is attacking again. Detlef is not dodging. He is taking it.
And we got 1, 2, only 3 bashing this time.
I think I soak it.
Yeah, you're good.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus. Okay, so I have 3 successes. No, 4 successes. This means 3. I get 3 from my strength, 3 from the lens, 4. So it is 9, 13 dice of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
She's a
5.
3.
He gets 5.
So
She takes 5, yeah.
So, so when the boggin gets to her side of the thing, she gives me just a second gesture. She's like trying to catch her breath.
She hit Detlef really hard the first round, and I guess Detlef had to return the favor.
But he doesn't want to, make him feel bad. So like if this bargain, is it lady or is it a male?
Is a commoner woman.
Oh, he is basically like if she's catching her breath, Detlef is waiting.
So she'll catch her breath for. It doesn't take too terribly long, and then while the boggins are checking her safety equipment, she'll give a nod to say she's ready again.
I think that's -2.
-2.
-4. But she's at 5 now.
I think it's okay. So 1 is nothing.
2 is -1, and 3 is -1.
-2, guys. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And then the next one would be -5.
Yeah. So,
You said spending a willpower to ignore one penalties.
I already rolled. So I'll just add 2 more.
Roll again, man. Roll again.
I'll just add the other 2 onto the. So 4 to hit. Sorry. And then 3 roll over. Okay. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4 bashing.
Detlef soaks. Can I spend willpower in this last attack?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Uh, 6, 10, 12. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again.
Yeah, no, you, yeah, even if she's soaked with all 6, she gets it out.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
No, technically we should roll just to see how.
How much?
Yeah. She took 2, and she took 6. So she's at 4 lethal.
Yeah, so, the healers are over pretty quick, considering how hard she got hit that last time.
The Detlef will stop his horse immediately and then will go near her if she's like fall down from her horse.
Oh yeah, the last time you hit her, you knock her off. Like you like basically square in the chest with her, with your lance, and like she stopped. Her horse kept going, the fuck out.
He will immediately run and like scream for a medic.
Medics
Oh, no.
are on their way.
Yeah, they're already.
They saw that hit. They're like, nope. Not having any fun today.
So yeah, they're up. Quick. And once she stands up, the crowd cheers. Yeah.
Benoit will clap.
Nathan will clap as well.
That laugh will bow.
She's gonna get you to straighten up and shake your hand.
He will actually shake the toboggan's hand, and he will like say, "You fought really well."
You as well. Good fight.
He nods and smiles. It is appearance 5.
Are you just flirting with everybody today?
That laugh, he used to be a House Fiona member, so.
She looks open to your flirtations. I'll just say that. Anything else?
Did he won the tournament now?
Yes.
Did he won the
The horse. You got another horse.
Oh, okay.
And like
If there's
so
sorry.
so they'll make a big old announcement. They'll bring you up on a stage and present you with the horse. It's a very pretty horse. I'll make the sheet and give it to you. And
that laugh will actually look for a commoner kid. That is.
a child.
Pardon?
Sorry.
A childling.
Yes, and he will give the horse to a childling as a gift. He
Oh,
will say,
I see.
I already have a horse. I know every child dreams to have a horse nice such as this. So I will not, as he makes his speech, I will not ask for another one and try to be unhappy with the horse I have. So I would like to gift this to the people, as he gives the horse to the childling.
Okay. The childling is pretty understandably excited.
As a post-Joust show, Benoit will put on a show with his throwing knives.
Okay. You'll get like 20 something glamour for people. Just like, yeah, 20 something draws for just people being like, oh, cool, show.
Did you say 27?
Yeah. There's a lot of people here for the tournaments.
After he gave his gift, he will nod, bow to the barons and the people, and then he will just, go on with his horse and, drink.
Yeah. He Benoit has crack shot with his throwing knives, so he's quite capable with them. He's kind of showing off, kind of like Robin Hood would have done in the day with a bow and arrow, but with his knives.
Is there anything else?
I'm just gonna ask, did Senpai notice Detlef?
That left the first tasty.
Pardon?
Senpai noticed that left the first time he was the first round when he was
Oh.
fighting the.
Okay, okay.
Come around, give you a friendly punch in the arm, and keep going.
Okay. I am done. I don't want anything, I don't have anything to ask in the scene. Thank you for this beautiful scene, though.
Yes.
Nathan's probably just gonna go back to his barony and do basically threw down the gauntlet to the Duke.
Oh, he's gonna freak out. Okay. So, if that's all, thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been another edition of Transforming in London, Day 2 of Tournament. Thank you.